Hey butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all of the channel members as well as the members over on my website. Thank you for your continued support. I am excited to start semester 3 with the butterflies and the School of Transformation. All of that starts this week. Feel free to check out my membership programs from the links and things down below if you're interested. So this video, you all, this is a channeled ancestor message, okay, in which I was feeling heavily, and we're gonna get into it. I feel like there's a lot of little pieces to it. So the first piece is that there's someone who may be trying to like troll your energy right now, or they may be doing things on purpose to try to get you aroused up or to get you to like act a certain way or feel a certain way as a way to be able to like control your energy. And this is giving a vibe of like, I'm hearing don't feed the trolls. So if it seems like someone is trying to pick on you, do or say certain things as a way to like poke you, you know what I'm saying? What they call poke the bear. Don't even allow it to, okay? Allow it to like brush off of your shoulders. It's just that this person is triggered by something and they need someone else to be triggered just like them. It's one of those aspects of like someone wanting someone else to feel what it is that they're feeling and what they're going through. It's one of those going on. I was also feeling this energy of you recently shared something with someone that they needed to hear, but they didn't want to hear. And so it may feel like it was something that you said or did, like, oh my gosh, was that the wrong timing? Should I have not said it? Should I have not done it? And spirit ancestor energy is saying, no, you did the right thing. Okay, so trust your judgment on when you had to step up and say something or make a judgment or tell somebody something, okay? Even though they didn't receive it well at that point in time, it's something that they're going to remember, okay, into the future. And it's giving one of those vibes of like, when you plant a seed, you may not always be there to see the whole flower bloom. You may be the one who planted the seed, and then, you know, the person, as they go along in life and meet new people, those new people, it's like they water the seed along the way. And so over time it grows, and all the lessons and things that they've learned over time like allows them or helps them to evolve or level up into something different, okay? It's giving cumulative energy, okay? Some of you all may be worried about something that's dealing with cumulative. It could be your child's cumulative GPA with high school, like you want your child to get into like a competitive school. How to make sure they create a schedule, okay? I am feeling that energy, but then also cumulative in general. Someone is really thinking about what everything is going to be like all together. What is the cumulative experience, or what is the cumulative expense, or you're being called to with any new expenses that you are taking on or walking into to look at the full picture, the cumulative expenses, to look at the full picture, plan for things to potentially not go the right, like it's saying plan for potentially everything, okay? I'm also hearing someone needs to add a miscellaneous itemized area to their budget, okay? So as you're redirecting your finances and you're wondering like, where would I put this? Most likely it's the miscellaneous area, okay? Or you're being called to like start separating out your finances and having a budget for each item of what you're going to spend on it for that month or whatever the case is, okay? Because I'm getting, baby, some of y'all kids have very expensive hobbies that take a lot of investment. We're going to see this being investment, because when you invest in your children's like happiness and joy and their future, it does bring you good karma back to you. As long as you keep those boundaries there, you're not, you know what I'm saying? Keep the boundaries there. But this is giving a vibe of there's a parent investing in their child's gift or like interest in something, like their child's talent. I'm hearing through the training and the time spent, like this child is really going to be able to, like, I'm hearing win competitions and things of that nature. I'm seeing gymnastics. Just don't force your child to do anything that they don't want to do. Okay, I don't think they don't want me to use this deck. That's why it's just been channel messages coming from touching on the deck. Some of you all are feeling called to like start some house plants, some house herbs inside the house, to start testing your green thumb or working with your green thumb. So like getting some mint or like some basil or something. Is it basil? Basil, yeah. That's what I'm thinking of, mint and basil. But maybe even like some cilantro. Make sure they are in a space where they get light. I'm also hearing, make sure you have a time like throughout the day where you allow a lot of light to get in. Allow a lot of light to get in. A lot of you all have been working and like really putting in the work, like, and you've been working to like, you have the Hangman in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse, and then the Four of Knives, okay? But the first thing of what I felt with this energy is the sense of you've been noticing like certain things about people around you, and you've been trying to extend help. You've been trying to extend like kind words, wisdom, things of that nature, but it's been feeling like it's been falling on deaf ears, or they don't want to receive it with that Hierophant coming up in reverse. And a lot of it is because they don't really see your wisdom or your divinity just yet, because we know the Hierophant is like a teacher, it's like an advisor, and it's giving an aspect of like the person that is denying or choosing to not look at this information that you are presenting. It's connected to this Hangman and the Four of Knives, like, because the Four of Knives is like being sleep on you, okay? It's giving a vibe of like someone feels like there is nothing special to you in relationship to other people, like something is the same, like seen one, you've seen it all type thing. But I'm also getting someone that doesn't have a lot of internal peace as well with that Hangman coming up in the reverse. Someone who has a lot of anxiety and has a hard time allowing things to play out. It's like they may shoot off before they stop and think through something. They may be a little bit younger. They may be younger than you. With this Hangman and seeing her with this red on, they may be a fire sign. But it's also giving me root chakra and sacral chakra energy as well, which also deals with healing emotional wounds, fears, trust, working through all of those topics, as well as creativity and like being able to connect to the world, like that authenticity of self. This is someone who they seek it, but they don't know how to find it. And they know that they need support and help from someone else, but it's hard for them to take that help from someone else. And it's like, you see them being there, you want to help them. So it's like, you're willing to come out of this Four of Knives and like do things that you don't typically do or allow for other people. And it's like, what do you do? I'm getting this energy of innovation. You're being called to look at new ways of potentially doing something or bringing something to life. I'm hearing bundle, okay? Some of you all may be getting some new bundles, okay, if that's what's going on. But I'm just getting a sense of you finding a new way of doing something. Yeah, you have the justice that's coming out, so you want to find a way to do something that benefits and works well for everyone, is what I'm hearing. You want to do what works well for everyone. Yeah, you have the Ace of Coins and then the Sun coming out. So you may be in a space where like you have other people who you're responsible for, or you feel like you're responsible for. So you kind of like, you want to be self, show up as self, do what, like make things be known how it needs to be made known. But then at the same time, having a sense of respect and feeling like you're not stepping on certain toes as well. But with this justice energy, it's making me go back to that person that you've like tried to share certain things with or say certain things to, and they may not be, you know, taking it as they should. It could be a romantic partner or like a boss at a job. There's going to be justice. You're going to be able to find a way for this to work out for everyone that's involved. Okay, and this person is going to eventually see that what you were saying made a lot of sense, okay? But then at that time when they do realize, it's not saying like, oh, y'all gonna be back together happily ever after. It's just saying like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be some forward motion, some forward movement, but it ain't saying like it's gonna be some intertwined type vibes. It's just more so of being on the same page, or it's even given in some way for some the aspect of agreeing to disagree. But what's standing out to me on this justice card is that it's gonna take someone a little extra to like not let something affect them, or to like keep this balance there. It's going to take a little bit of extra work on one person's end. I'm not getting that it's the collective's energy though. It feels like it's this other energy. It's giving a sense of pride needing to come to rest, or coming to rest in order to see the true aspect of it all. Because they're working hard to keep this balance. Like, they all around it to make sure that it all is fair. So this is also giving me the sense of someone's walking into having a difficult period because they being hard-headed. Someone is being hard-headed and they're walking into a difficult period of their life at this time. That's what that is. And it's going to take extra work for them to be able to find this balance that they've been seeking or working towards, when all they had to do was just really listen to and take heed to the information and things that was given to them at the time when it was destined for them to hear it. You get what I'm saying? But this person has a lot of pride, and so they're going to have to go through this breaking of an ego in order to really see or understand. It's giving someone like the Alchemist. I don't know if you read The Alchemist. Let me know in the comments. But it's giving the vibe of the book The Alchemist and that journey that he had to go through and where he ended up at the end. It's giving that vibe of this person is kind of going through something like that. Sometimes some people have to learn shit the hard way, you know. Sometimes people have to learn things the hard way. I apologize. You know. So we have the Father of Coins, the Four of Knives coming out again, and then the Devil. This is a lot of financials that's going on. So someone is is about to find themselves like someone may be even like purposefully choosing to take the harder route of doing something because they are stubborn. Because I know with this double energy coming out, and we were talking about pride. Pride is an energy of the devil card. It's giving this vibe with the Father of Coins, Four of Knives, and then the Devil coming out. 2 Capricorn cards coming out in general. This is someone who does not want to take advice from another person. And they got to learn the hard, they got to do it themselves. You know what I'm saying? And this person is going to be obsessed of being able to prove something wrong or to prove someone else wrong. And I'm hearing in here, do not take it personal, you know, because you're going to be watching from the outside looking in, and it's going to look a certain way. Okay. But in reality, it's some other stuff going on. It's giving this vibe of this person is going to be at a place where they're going through some difficult moments and they're not going to know who or what to turn to, because it's giving this vibe of someone burning a bridge that they needed. Someone burned a bridge that they needed. And so now they have to go into this overdrive, overworking, like they're forced to step into this like boss energy or this expansive energy because they don't have any other choice. Someone is being forced to change. They're being forced to grow. They're being forced to evolve, but on their own. It's like someone having to learn, you know, the hard way, you know. It's giving like, even with like prodigal son. So say as a child, you had a grown child that you had to, you know, tell certain things to or whatnot, and you were trying to teach them, you know, a certain way of being, and they got it. They know what they doing, you know. They know what they doing. And so you had to, you know, wipe your hands clean and take a step back. It's giving a vibe of this person having a change of heart, a change of energy, eventually coming back. And Spirit is saying that you know what you need to do when they come back. You definitely need to make sure you have boundaries, of course, but have a balance of love and boundaries, you know. I am getting this aspect of don't be too hard on a person, because they had to break their pride. And so when they do come back around, you're going to know when someone had malice and ill intent, or if it was just like some toxic programming that they had to get out of. You're going to know the best route to take on what to do and why. So trust yourself when that time comes up. That dog is so beautiful. It's like an all white lab. Anything else? Answers. Ooh. 10 of Wands when the sun coming up in the reverse. Yeah, so it's not going to be on you to take up this person's burdens when the time comes up. It is not going to be on you to take up this person's burdens. They're going to have to learn on their own, but it's nothing wrong with you being a piece of support, okay? And that's the message that I have for you all. I want to thank you all for being here. And also a major shout out to everyone who has purchased any of my books off of Amazon or from my tea or my candle company. Okay, the links and things are down below. I thank you all for being here once again. I do have a coupon code down below for anyone who wants to join the Butterfly School of Transformation to get a discount off of your first month of membership. So feel free to check that out down below in the description box. And I'll put it inside of a pinned comment as well. I'll remember to make a pinned comment. But I'm thankful for you all being here. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. And as always, honey bunny, continue to bloom.